Wagwan Mayutes. So I uploaded this video yesterday talking about Los Angeles OKC Game 2. But later on I found out that my microphone was busted and it was making me sound like one of the chipmunks. So I'm gonna record this video again. So I know that Game 3 happened yesterday and OKC won, which means they're probably going to win the series because they're up 3-0. But I wanted to talk about something that happened in Game 2 the other night. And here's what I want to talk about. Lakers whine about officials after dropping Game 2 to Thunder. Now, I'm not going to yap and yap and yap. I'm just going to get straight to the point. I'm not going to read the entire article. I'm going to skim through it. So here you can see some familiar faces. You got Austin Reeves. You got Jackson Hayes, Jake LaRavia, Dalton Connect, and of course Austin Reeves is over here frustrated as hell talking to the refs. Let's see why exactly that is. So they were leading at halftime, and then they completely folded. Austin Reeves had 31 points, even though he played like crap in Game 1, but it didn't really matter. So JJ Redick was upset with the officiating. LeBron didn't really have much to say. JJ got a technical foul for arguing with the refs, and then Reeves had word with the officials. Now, I think JJ has a few points. James has shot only 5 free throws in the first 2 games. And here's what I'm wondering. JJ Redick said, quote, LeBron has the worst whistle of any star player I've ever seen. I mean, I've been with him 2 years now. There's, again, the smaller guys, because they could be theatric. They typically draw more fouls, and bigger players that are built like LeBron, it's hard for them. Does JJ know what he's talking about? I have the stat sheet here for Game 2. Game 2. So in this game, obviously the Thunder won by 18. Pretty easy for them, right? Because there's no Luka. No Luka, no problem. In this game, LeBron James shot 5 free throws. No, my bad. I'm so dumb. I'm looking at rebounds. Pardon me. Free throws, okay. LeBron shot 4 free throws. And Marcus Smart had 5. They had 21 free throws total. SGA himself had 9. And the second most was actually AJ Mitchell and Chet Holmgren. Now, I think there was something Austin Reeves said. Now, I had another article and I lost it, but it said something about Austin Reeves still complaining about the referees and the lack of free throws. But my thing is that, let's see, SJ in Game 2 had 23 points. He shot 7 free throws, made 6 of them. Austin Reeves had. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at Game 3. I'm dumb. SGA they held him to 22 points. Austin Reeves had 31. SGA shot 9 free throws, made 7 of them. Austin Reeves shot 10 free throws and made 8 of them. So they were actually giving Austin Reeves more foul calls than SGA that night. If I do my math correctly. And then last night in Game 3, LeBron had 4 free throws. Austin Reeves got 8. And SGA got 7. 7 free throws. So Austin Reeves is getting just about as many free throw attempts and foul calls as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. You can see here that the Lakers got 25 free throws. And the Thunder got 10. in game 3. But the game before, the Lakers got 21 free throws and the Thunder got 26. And this article pretty much sums up how everyone feels. Lakers whine. They are whining about officials after dropping game 2 to Thunder, even though the next game they proceeded to get more foul calls than Oklahoma City. Now, here, let me hide my screen for a second. Let me see if I can find a better picture.
Streak going back to game 7.
Okay. Okay. So you can see here, you can see the huddle more clearly. You got Austin Reeves yapping to the referee. You got Dalton Connect, Jackson Hayes, LeBron James, Jake LaRavia, Jared Vanderbilt, Bronny James, Adu Thiero all watching. He's like, "Why are you not giving me more free throws? You're giving them the advantage." And this is something that I think it has been a problem in the league for a few years, is players complaining to the referees constantly on almost every possession. And it almost always either results in them getting ignored or getting a technical foul. Oh, I'm going to give you the foul, a technical foul, for whining your butt off. I mean, is this really necessary? A huddle after the game? They're like, "Do you guys remember the deal we had with Adam Silver? You're supposed to give us all the foul calls so we can win the game and even the series." Even though I do have to say that the Oklahoma City Thunder, I call them the Whistle Dynasty. I also call them the Choklahoma City Blunder, even though they won last year. My point is, I'm not going to keep this very long. My point being, there's a lot of superstars in the league that complain about foul calls, or just stars. You got Austin Reeves, who complains about calls a lot. You got LeBron James. You got Joel Embiid, Luka Doncic, other stars. Basically, there's a lot of people that are constantly complaining to the referees, and the referees are having to hand out technical fouls for, I guess there's a rule. I think there is a rule where if you argue a call with a referee during the game, he can tee you up. You can see here in game 3, once again, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander had 7 free throws compared to Austin Reeves' 8. So Austin actually got more free throws in the past 2 games, I believe, than SGA. And he's still complaining. He played 39 minutes. My goodness. But all this back and forth between the refs. Sometimes you wonder if they got parlays to where they need to win. And here's my last point I want to make, and then I'll end the video. You can see here in the article, they were interviewing LeBron, even when he was told his coach voices displeasure with the officiating, and when asked about the officials, all LeBron James said was, "We're down 2-0. And then he was asked about Redick saying his superstar gets some of the worst calls, which means he has a really bad whistle. LeBron said, "I don't know." Then he was asked about his conversation he had with the refs and if he's alright with the answers, and he said, "Nah." In game 2, LeBron had 4 free throws, making all 4 of them, and then he had 4 last night, and he made 3 of them. So he's had 8 free throws in the past 2 games. And they've been missing Luka Doncic the whole series. They haven't had him the whole playoffs. They haven't had him for about a month now due to a hamstring injury. So they're really struggling. But LeBron, here's my actual last point. LeBron James, I think why he's being so calm about it well, of course, if you complain about it in a post-game interview, they'll fine you. But also, LeBron knows, and JJ Redick knows when he says LeBron has a bad whistle. LeBron James flops so dang much, he knows that he can't say anything. Have you seen all the videos over the years? I don't have any pulled up right now, but I remember certain instances. I remember when he was in, I think when he was in Miami or the second stint in Cleveland, he got hit by his own teammate. He flopped, and then they teed up the opposing team. I've seen one in 2023 where Jokic bumps into LeBron slightly, and he goes barreling into the stands, crashes into someone's drink. And then someone's elbow slightly goes past his face, and he's like, "Oh, ref." LeBron James, he flops too. He complains about calls all the time as well. Most times, instead of getting back on defense, he'll sit there and complain to the ref. And then they'll be playing 4-on-5 because he's too busy arguing a call he should have gotten. That's why I think LeBron James is being so hush-hush about this. We're down 2-0. I don't know. He knows that he is just as bad as these other guys when it comes to flopping and complaining about foul calls. So that is why I think that he has been hush-hush about it. But anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about. This happened, this happened 3 days ago. So it's water under the bridge, I guess. But have you ever seen this before? Players having referees join a huddle to talk about foul calls at the end of the game. Buddy, you're supposed to get back on the plane and go fly to OKC or whatever. Oh no, they're playing at home. But you're supposed to go back home and start practicing, bro. You're down 3-0. Anyhow, that's all I wanted to talk about today. I thought I should bring this up because, complaining all the time, it's really run rampant in the league. But that's all for today. Let me know what you think, and I'll see y'all later. Bye now.